All right, so we got day one with Charlie. Never been in this building. Actually doesn't like my Zook's treats, but I had to go get some of her dog food. All I'm trying to do is get her comfortable with getting on the platform. Good, good. Hey, hey. Psh, psh. Good. And I started out by putting the treats on the board, which got her head down a little bit. Inquisitive. Hey, pup, pup, pup. Good. All right, lifted her head a little bit to sit. There we go. Getting a little bit of attention. Good. Getting paid when that butt goes on the ground. That pocket doesn't have them, sweetie. Good dog. Good. Now we're working on getting her head up so we can work on sit. Notice we're not saying it. I mean, it's very, very, very juvenile at this stage. We're just trying to get on the platform and teach the dog, how do I get paid? I get on the platform. Yeah. Charlie's one of our pointing lab pups that's here for a puppy head start. Hey, hey. Good. We teach that whistle as a puppy when they're getting fed, so it typically helps transitioning to the here command. Good dog. Happy pup. Yeah. Psst, psst. You smell them in my pocket? Hmm? Lots of smells here in the indoor training facility. Good. Here, drop a piece. Hmm? Getting better. Good. Thought she was going to give it to me. Good. Atta girl. She's learning slowly but surely on how to get paid. You're going to not get paid for anything except getting on the box. We're probably getting ready to run out of attention span, but we've got her interest, as far as, hey, how'd I get up here and get paid? Oh, I dropped it. Good. The Zooks, she's having a little bit of a hard time to eating quickly. Good. That was her food. She's on Next Level Puppy, which is actually a little smaller and might work better for this application. It's smaller than a garden pea. Oh yeah, look at you. I'll give it one more shot. Good doggy. Good doggy. Dally is 9-10 weeks old. This is her 4th session on the platform. She's been a little verbal, so we want to make sure that we're not going to pay her for being verbal. And if this occurs, then we'll address it then. I think some of her verbalness is I'm getting her straight from the house and bringing her straight into training and really not letting her get some of the zoomies run out of her. Good. Kennel. Sit. Not going to pay for rearing up or jumping. Sit. A lot of times I tell people I want to do praying hands. Sit. Not going to pay for the bark. Dog doesn't know quiet, so it's not going to do me any good to give the dog a verbal no and a quiet. Sit. Good. Day 1, day 2 of this drill, I'm really not even saying the word sit. I'm just wanting the dog to learn how to sit, and then I'm going to pay it for sitting. Sit. Here, here, here. Sit. Not going to pay. Not going to pay. Sit. Good. Kennel. Sit. Here, here. Good. Sit. Good. It's all about timing on getting paid. Sit. Here, here. Here, here. Dog's learning how to get the reward. Sit. I'm going to try to work on an elongated sit a little bit and get further away, because what ends up happening is the dog learns when I get about this far, bam, it jumps off the box. Go back to box, kennel, sit. So I'm going to back away, sit, and we'll come back and pay. We'll back away, sit. Good, sit. I don't want to oversell with praise to where the dog comes running to me. Kennel, sit. It's kind of tough too, because I just worked on the H-E-R-E command, so I'm kind of mixing it up with this dog. Like, hey, I do want you to honor the word sit and stay seated on the platform no matter how far away I get. Sit. Good. Sit. Sit. Oh, so jump off. Kennel. Sit. We'll pay again. And I'm putting this treat in the fat of my hand so that I can control, one, if I keep it at my fingertips so I get bit by accident, razor sharp teeth. Sit. But I keep it in the fat of my hand so I can cuff my hand and keep the dog from getting sit. Keep the dog from getting it when I don't want to reward it. Sit. Also, you want a treat that is devoured quickly. I don't like using milk bones or hard treats. I want something that's like the size of a pea. I prefer Zooks. Sit. They make a nice soft treat that the dog can eat very quickly. I want to get reps, 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 reps. Hard food, they tend to bite it, the crumbles fall out, and then they're hunting the ground, and I'm losing the focus of the dog. Here, here, here. Good. Good. Dog's like, I'll run back to the platform. We're going to ignore the bark. And we want to build on silence, right? So sit. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, sit. Good. Here, here, here. Good. So it's all about getting paid properly. Good. Sit. Fetch. That a dog. Good girl. Here. Kennel. Sit. Dally. Ooh, throw that one a little longer. Good, good. So this really helps you out in your retrieving, because what's the dog want to do? It wants to come back to the box. Sit. We'll pay. Dally. Ooh, a little bit long. Good. Sit. Dally. Good. Good. Here, here, here. Good. Sit. When we're receiving, here, 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 we're doing our here in 3 blasts, because that's going to transition. Sit. Good. That's going to transition to the whistle. We can do a little bit of this to start working on the switch, just getting the dog comfortable, going from one side of us to the other. Sit. Good. Here. Here. So she wants to go back to the platform, which is not a bad thing. Sit. Good. Set really good there, so I'm going to pay. And then I'm going to work on a little switch going to the other side. Sit. Good. Good. Good dog. Good. Here. Kennel. Good. Sit. Fetch. Hey, good girl. Good girl. Sit. Dally. Good girl, good girl, good. Here. Yeah. Good job. Good job. These sessions are really short in duration, couple of minutes. You want to keep that dog's attention span, and you don't want to do it so long that the dog's like, hey, I'm losing interest, I'm losing interest. This is not a spectator sport. It's something that you want to do in your garage, not a lot of distractions. We've come inside for this. We'll work our way outside in the yard, but I'm not looking for wind blowing leaves by, dogs barking in the background, people pulling up, all that stuff I'm trying to avoid, so that I can get one-on-one with my dog and really work on praying hands, eye contact, look at me, stuff like that, so that the dog can stay focused on exactly what I'm trying to do. It's baby steps. So this dog started out day 1. Actually, I put the treat on the box, just getting the dog to get on the box. And then once it started getting on the box, I started lifting my treat so that head goes up, butt goes down. One of 2 things happens. The dog either starts jumping. That means, you know, I'm holding the treat out of reach. It's actually kind of smart, because I was like, hey, how do I get it? How do I get it? And you want to build. So like sometimes I might come out and never do the here command. I might work on sit, elongated sit, back away, back away, back away. And what I do is I keep backing away 1 step at a time, pay, back away, and then I'm gonna you know, add certain little things into it. Our box is a 2x6 or 2x4. You can do either one. Laid down, and it's a 24-inch by 24-inch box, and we just screw a carpet tile to the top of it. Anytime that you can get a dog off the ground, you tend to get more control. So getting the dog on this box, we're associating commonality between getting on the box is a positive thing, give the treats, and of course working on sit. The object here is to just short, sweet, simple stuff to pay the dog and sit and working on fetch and working its way back to the box. All right, we've got Dally, 11, 12 weeks old. Been on puppy platform training probably maybe 8 to 10 times. She's our personal dog, so our personal dogs get put on the back burner some, but sit. We're going to work on our sit, our receiving, sit, and introducing some casting. Sit. Good. Here, here, here. Sit. Good. So we're going to teach this dog to double side heel. Sit. Good. Here, here. Sit. Good. Kennel. We use the word kennel, not place. Whatever fits your verbiage is fine. Sit. Kennel is to get in or get on something. Kennel. Sit. Good. Want to try to clean up that lazy sit. So if we have sit, if we have a leg or that they want to roll under, we'll reposition the dog a little bit to try to get away from the lazy sit. Sit. Here, here, heel, sit. We're giving a little bit of a heel command there, finishing out receiving. Sit. Sit. Good. Going to pay on that one because she got that leg out from under. Here, here, here. Heel. Sit. Good dog. Good. Kennel. Now we're going to try to work on an elongated sit. So the dog has gotten accustomed to about every time I get 3 steps away, it wants to come to me. Sit. We don't teach stay. Sit means sit. Stay I'm going to use later in life for I'm going to get out of sight, walk out of the building, walk out of the room, stay there. Sit. No reason to go sit, stay. Then I'm just making those 2 commands the same. Sit. Kennel. Sit. So on this elongated sit, trying to get further away, I'm only going to pay the dog for getting on the platform. There's not going to be any more paying coming to my side. Kennel. Sit. Good. A little lazy. Good. Sit. Good. Sit. Sit. Atta girl. Good. Kennel. Sit. Good. And we want to build up distance. So in training this puppy, this dog's learned, hey, if he gets a little further than 3 steps away, then I've been getting the HERE command, whereas I'm trying to change it up and say, stay seated on the platform, sit, sit. So in training, you could do this multiple times a day, and you could focus on different training applications that you're trying to achieve. Here. Kennel. Sit. Good. We're still resorting back to our whistle with the here command just because all the puppies we raise, we whistle when we feed them, and that just helps on the here command. Sit. Atta dog. Sit. Good. So 4 or 5 steps is where my sweet spot is. Now we're going to work on some casting. Sit. Good. Kennel. Kennel. Over. Sit. Good. Good. Kennel. Over. Good. Good. Kennel. Over. Atta dog. Good. Kennel. Over. Good. Sit. Over. Good. Over. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. A little lazy. Clean that up. Sit. Good. Good. Over. Sit. Sit. Good. Over. Good girl. Good. Over. Sit. Good. All right, we can do our overs. We can also introduce angles. Good. Sit. Good. Kennel. Good. Sit. I'm only going to do one side on the angle casting for introduction. By me getting the dog front sitting on this side, then I can get another left angle back to the other platform. Good. Sit. And all I'm doing is, the dog's not paying any attention really to my cast. It's really just following me to the next platform. Good. Sit. Move a little closer. Good. Sit. Kennel. Good. Sit. Atta dog. Good. Kennel. Kennel. Good. Sit. Good. Good. Kennel. Kennel. Atta dog. That one I didn't have to commit to this platform as quick. I'm still having to show her commitment to it. Kennel. Good. 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 Kennel. Atta dog. Sit. Then there's a spot on the ground that's a treat, huh? Sit. Kennel. Good. Good. Sit. Kennel. Atta girl. Good. Good girl. Good girl. So I took the kennel command out of that one just to see. Losing attention span. Lazy sit. Sit. Good. Atta dog. Good. Sit. All right, and we'll finish up with some retriever work. On this puppy training, it's typically a lot easier to do little bits and pieces. So I'm showing over and an angle cast in the same setting. I'm also showing a sit and receive, heeling on both sides, and then I'm also showing for an elongated sit so that I can back further away. A lot of those are going to be better taught doing individual sessions. So if we're receiving, we're working on that for 5 minutes. Put the dog up this afternoon, we get home, we turn around, and we might work on elongated sit. Then put the dog up next day, we might say, hey, we want to tackle those two again for a week, and then we transition and work on casting, so on and so forth. Here, 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 sit. Good, fetch. Atta girl, good, good, good. Good. Dally. Oh yeah, good girl, good girl. Always on our puppy bumpers, we're gonna cut the strings off. Sit. Fetch. Yeah, good dog. Our platformers getting our dog to return to us. Here. Sit. Dally. Held back for a 1 Mississippi count. Hey, 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 here, here, here. Good girl, good girl. Yeah, good, good. Sit, fetch. I don't want to hold back so long that I get a dog that's verbal. Here, here. So this is where a lot of bad habits can also be created as far as verbalness and the dog learning to get paid by being verbal. Sit, dally. Good girl, good girl, good, good, good. Sit. Dally. Atta dog, good, good, good.